Headlining the 2024 Rochester International Jazz Festival, one of the kings of the blues, Christone, Kingfish Ingram. Christone, welcome to Rochester.
Thank you for having me, brother. I'm really excited to be here.
So we were going to do this once upon a time 4 years ago, but you know.
Right, old COVID.
So talk about your life in the last 4 years, because so much has happened with traveling, touring, the Grammy Awards. So talk about what's it been like to be you.
Everything is great. Like I said, I'm just coasting and riding the wave. It beats being at home for 2 years, so like I said, got a Grammy, have, done countless of, shows, we opened for the Rolling Stones, Mr. Buddy Guy, just the whole whirlwind of everything, so it's, everything's going good.
So talk about growing up in Mississippi and how you discovered this music.
Well, my mom's side of the family, was musically inclined, so I was exposed to the, rich sounds of gospel at an early age. But then I lived right next to a blues band, and found out that, Clarksdale has this rich blues history. So, just blues 24/7. Pretty much. I learned in the Delta Blues and Arts and Education program. So, all of that, pretty much tied into together for me.
Someone once said that today's rap and hip hop really is blues just for today's world. What do you think?
Definitely. I feel like the same way that Robert Johnson told his story. Kendrick Lamar, is telling his. It's all relative for sure. It's all about storytelling.
So a lot of folks don't know you got a jazz side. You did a thing with Skinny Hightower a little bit. Talk about that.
That was a while ago, man. That was like back when I was still in school. He reached out to me, via Instagram, and we got the song, and it was great. It was a very groovy song for sure. Yeah.
So So talk about how you put together a set list. You have your own material, then you draw back, of course, with the history of this music. So how do you put together a set list?
Well, I just pick some of my best material. Everything that is deeply rooted in the tradition, but still has a more futuristic sound as well. So we just feel the crowd, and we just take them on a journey. We tell a story.
Speaking with Christone Ingram on Jazz 90.1. So, Christone, for you, why is it so important for us to play our music? I mean, it's one thing we can rap, we can sing, but for us to play the music with an instrument, why is that so important to you? And how can we help others to pick up an instrument, whether it's piano, guitar, bass, drums?
Well, for one, it's all a part of our culture, and we just need to. It's good because the people my age needs to know this. Of course, we can rap and we can sing R&B, but this is the music that we played, before all of that came in, all of that came into fold. So for me, it was a plus going to the retro music and learning about everything then that we have now. So it's great for the culture, and great for kids like me.
How old are you?
It used to be like
You're still a kid. How old are you now?
I'm 25.
So 25, you already played. You shared stage with Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Buddy Guy, B.B. King, but yet you're so grounded. How do you do that? How do you stay sane in this crazy world?
I try to ignore all the hype. Not ignore it, but just try not to believe it. And people come up in there, I just say thank you, and I keep it moving. One thing we have to realize is it's all about the music. None of this vain stuff, So
So what have you been checking out for music these days?
Say it again?
What have you been checking out for music these days?
Man, I love Thundercat. I love her. Robert Glasper. I like some rap these days. Anything that's soulful. I love anything that's soulful. Grooves, all of that. Anything that's soulful.
We're gonna get a big dose of that tonight. So how would you explain someone who's new to your music what your shows are all about?
Well, it's like a smooth but rough drive. We can get smooth, but we can also get very rough. A lot of blues, a lot of funk, a lot of soul. Just really good time.
My friend, thank you so much for taking music further.
Oh man, thank you, Mr. Lucas, for the opportunity. I appreciate it. Thank you. We just trying. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir.